Hey there, Variety here. Welcome to today's video in which we're going to be discussing some recently dropped Season 1 information. I like to do these videos to keep people informed and just to kind of keep you engaged as to some of the content that is coming in Season 1. So they're slowly been releasing information and today they've dropped a little bit more than usual, so that's great news. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring up some images and then I'm going to talk about them in turn. So the first one here is going to be that the new server level cap is going to be level 50. I'm sure most of you probably already knew this because of the fact that it was announced on the stream. So this isn't necessarily new information, but they're delving a little bit deeper. I've also put the Chinese patch notes below the stream because I've been translating those. It'll be below the video, but you're going to see a bunch of lore if you're interested in that. Okay, so let's look at the next slide. Okay, so the next slide is Season 1 will have 4 5-man dungeons. Frozen Blood Tree, Ice Coffin Runes, Bloody Nightmares, and Geothermal Lava. We also plan to launch multiple group dungeon bosses at the same time. Season 1 will also launch new PvE gameplay. The fact that this is translated means I don't understand if this means that there'll be new raids, like multi-man parties, so 10-mans, or if this means that there's going to be dungeons with 10-mans, but 5-man groups coming from, different sides. I'm not entirely sure what that means because of the translation. I will try to track down somebody to translate this better so I can get better information for you. Okay, so next up is going to be the new season talents. The level cap of the adventurers will be raised to level 50 in the new season, and you're going to get a new frozen season talent, which is going to give you more talents. It's not just going to be new talents, it's going to be more talents as you've leveled up. And as you can see there in that image, that is always good, having more talents to be able to choose between. Okay, next up is the Dragon Power Season Stone. So the way that I understand this, I could be wrong, and I'll definitely look into this more. But this seems to be the new inscription tree, because as you can see by looking at this, you can see some familiar icons. Up left, you can see the cooldown. In the middle, you can see up top, you can see your specialization icon. And down the middle, you can see your focus icon, right? So it appears to me, at least, that this is going to replace the inscription tree. And we're going to get new emblems. So they did tell us that we're going to get compensation for our emblems from Season 0. I can't recall if they exactly told us what the compensation is going to be, but I'm assuming we're going to lose the emblems, assuming we're going to get compensation for the emblems, and then I'm hoping that it's XP runes, so we can use it on these new emblems to level them up quickly, but we'll just have to see. But overall, this is going to be the new inscription tree, in my opinion. Okay, so here we have account rights and appearance sharing. So in Season 1, all characters under the same account and the same server. I want to repeat that again. Under the same account and the same server. Unfortunately, there are only 5 character slots. You can't play them all. I really hope they expand this. But if you're playing on multiple servers on the same account, they're not going to share. So keep that in mind. We'll share some cosmetic and mounts. I don't believe they will share I don't believe they'll share the outfits that require the orbs. I don't believe the Mesmer outfit will be shared, but I don't know yet. They will share monthly card benefits. This is great because right now playing alts and they don't have the monthly pass is kind of annoying. So having to spend gold to get multiple of them was quite costly. So I'm really thankful that they fixed this up. And unlock battle passes simultaneously. I'm not exactly sure how this would work. My assumption is that if your highest level, say, highest character has level 50, you get the same rewards on the other characters. That's my assumption. So the last thing that I want to talk about is the raids that they mentioned. So again, this is translated, so I could be making mistakes. But the way I read this is, you can see that there are 4 new raids, right? You can see there's 4 icon slots. But you can see 2 of them have been filled in and 2 of them have not. So the way I read this is the announcement of 2 new instances, team instances, so 2 new raids, with 2 more coming a little bit later. That's what that looks like to me. So far we have, I believe it was 4 dungeons with 5 mans in it, and we have at least 2 raids confirmed for Season 1 so far. Okay, so that does it for all the new intel from China for today. I will keep you updated on any new information we learn about Season 1 as we learn it. See you next time.